Good morning. I am videotaping some oreganos that I have grown inside the house, and I'm in the process of harvesting. Basically, when they grow to be quite tall and they start to bend, like this is starting to bend, and this one definitely is bent, or they go to be that tall, I will cut it down to about here. See? And I will probably cut this down to about here. That way I will have harvested something like this. And then what I do, this is my favorite oregano, the Cuban oregano. What I do, I will remove all the leaves from the stem, leaving only the top two or three. In this case, the top two. And then I will start a new bottle. And I like this Topo Chico bottle because um, it's green. And one of the new things I've done today is actually this one. This is one of the newly harvested one and remade. And let me put this in the front. Push this back there. I've got a couple of new bottles here that I'm going to be filling up, like these four. And so here it is. This is one of the things I've done this morning. I cut it off, and there were two. All right, so see, and I left three here because the juvenile leaves are small, so I wanted a bigger one to allow it to absorb more energy. And maybe I should put this here so it'll be separately. So now you have two, and here's the other one. I cut it up. I did this morning, and notice the new growth coming on its side. So I left two leaves because those new growth will, have the energy it needs to grow. So anyway, yeah, that's what I do, and I've already, as you can see, a lot of these plants have already been cut at top. I'll probably wait for a couple of days for this one here. For this particular plant, um, I need it to probably grow a little bit more. And then, or maybe I can cut it right here because it's a little bit, it's starting to bend. Yeah, so yes, this is one of my projects which I love to do, which is propagate plants. And I keep these plants inside, and when I need to cook and I need some oregano, this is what I do. And when you propagate via water, you really, and let me show you one of the ones that, okay, this one here. This is how much water I have. All right. There. And the roots have gone down to the bottom. There you go. So keep the water at that level. You don't necessarily drown the plant. You want it to have some air. So, and it makes a happier plant. This one I've harvested. And now another shoot is growing out of that. And keep it on a sunny window. That's the key. And when you do this, make sure there's circulation in the air, and then you will have a lot of pretty herbs inside your home. So here's a happy one, a new one, a couple of new ones. Anyway, and here's the third that I'm about ready to prepare, leaving the top two and maybe a third, a big one. Although these top two leaves seem to be big enough to support the whole stem. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've learned something from this and enjoy gardening herbs inside your home. Thanks for watching. Fade away to my Cuban oregano.